welcome back to the Jace Beauty FAQ video series. This video is going to be discussing the range of wave patterns in the wavy, curly, Russian Fede category. But first, where are we? We are in the Jace Beauty warehouse. Just kind of wanted to tell you kind of where we were because I don't think we've ever shot from this angle before. We are up in the loft area of the warehouse. Downstairs is where we do the washing, the packaging. We have our offices down there, and then up here in the loft, it's where the secrets happen. No, where the magic happens. No, I'm joking. Anyway, we're in the loft. Okay, so just if it looked like I was kind of up in the air, that's why. All right, so back to business. So the Russian Fede wavy curly category. There are a range of patterns in the wavy curly category. The reason why we call it wavy curly is not because every bundle has waves and curls or a hybrid of both or anything like that. The reason why we call it wavy curly is because you're going to get everything from a wave, softer wave, all the way up to a tighter wave with ringlet curls or a loose curl pattern. And so we didn't want to just call it wavy. Of course, we couldn't call it curly, just curly. So it's really a wavy curly category. But let's define that a little further. And this, I think, will assist you as you're, going to make your purchases, just to kind of give you more details so you know what to ask for. All right. So the first thing we're going to start off, we're going to go through looser wave, which is your soft body wave pattern. Okay. Then we're going to transition to medium wave. Not too loose, not too tight, just a nice medium wave pattern, which sometimes does have the ringlet curl on the ends. Then we're going to move to the deeper wave pattern, which almost always has a ringlet curl on the ends. Okay, let's get started. First up, loose wave pattern or body wave pattern. Okay, let me show you some raw ponytails, and then we'll cut to some pictures and some live videos of that same pattern. Okay. All right. So the first thing is this is the loose body wave, and these are some really, really light ponytails. And we have another video on color, so you can refer to that video. Most of the hair will be in the darker medium brown, all the way to off black. Okay, these just happen to be lighter colored ponytails. And as you can see, there's a softer wave pattern going on. Okay, I don't know if you can kind of get that or see that. All right, softer wave, really, really pretty, flowy, bouncy, barely there waves, really, really pretty. And I get tons of requests for this really pretty softer wave. And I have nurses who say, listen, I'm around patients, caring for patients. I can't have big, long, crazy hair everywhere. I really need something that's softer. A lot of my corporate ladies who want to have their staff meetings and not have everybody staring at their hair, they just want something that's really soft, really pretty, kind of understated, and that's it. I mean, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. So let's show you some still photos of soft wavy bundles and cut to a video showing this pattern in action. Let's do that now.
So there's one shot of a soft body wave, another and another. Now let's look at Poison Flower Ivy on YouTube. She is wearing that same pattern. You can see as she pulls it up in a ponytail, just soft, gentle, cascading, barely there waves. Really, really pretty. You can see as you look on both sides of the hair how the waves just softly fall. Really, really pretty.
Okay, so next up is the medium wave pattern. And what I'm showing you again are raw bundles, not washed, okay, not wefted. The pattern always pops. We call it the popping. The pattern always pops once it's washed and conditioned. Okay, so right now it's going to look you know, a little bushier than normal, but hopefully you can still get the idea. All right, so these are medium waves, okay? Do you see that? See that pattern? We're not discussing, you know, texture and luster. Right now, we're just focusing on the pattern, okay? All right, this is another really pretty reddish brown here. All right, and then you've got your, is this a 1B? Can't tell under these lights, about a 1B. Now, do you see that? You see that medium wave? Okay. Little bit, you know, the waves are a little, the wave pattern is a little smaller than the looser wave bundles you just saw. Okay? All of our hair is going to have that movement. It's going to have that bounce. All of it will have that bounce and that movement. It's gorgeous. Ah, I'm in love. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm a medium wave girl. Actually, that's not true. I've worn all of it. I love all of it. And that's not just like the sales pitch. I really do wear all of it because it just depends on my mood, you know, and what I like. Okay, so that's the medium wave. Let me show you this medium compared to the loose so you can kind of see the difference side by side. All right? Okay, so medium wave, looser wave. All right? Do you see how this pattern, the waves are a little tighter? These are looser. Do you see the difference there? Now again, this is not washed and conditioned, so these waves are not popping yet. So these will definitely get deeper, okay, after the wash and condition. These will slightly, but the looser wave is pretty much gonna look like that, okay? You see the difference now. Medium, looser. So soft body wave, medium wave, okay? Let me say this. On the website, because you may say, well, on the website, why can't I press a button or click, you know, and say, I want the medium wave, or click and say, I want the loose wave? Here is the deal with that. This is virgin hair, raw. No, you can go to the beauty supply store and see labels that say virgin. Let me not use that. Let me say raw. Okay, this is raw hair, which means that when this came off of someone's head, all right, and it was cut, that ponytail was cut, it's gonna look different than the woman who was standing right next to her having her ponytail cut. Every bundle is going to be different. So as we get large shipments in, one shipment might have, you know, 40% loose wave, 40% medium wave, 20% tight wave. The next shipment might have 30% tight wave. In other words, it varies. It varies based on who sold their ponytails that week, that month. Do you get what I'm saying? This is literally a raw product. So it's going to vary. So that's why the wave pattern and the color is a customer preference. And we'll talk about that at the end, the customer comment box. But I just want to use this video as a guide so you know how to order when you order. Okay, moving on. Okay, now let's take a look at some still photos and some video of the medium wave pattern in action.
Okay, so this is a medium wave bundle. You see the ringlet there on the end. Here's another medium wave example. Now we're going to cut to Essie, SCEE1206 from YouTube. Gorgeous. She's wearing the medium wave pattern. Really pretty. Lots of volume. We're going to turn her around here. Look at the back. I mean, just gorgeous waves. Really pretty. What she's done here, she's flat ironed one side to kind of get that contrast, and you can see she's testing to see how that bounce, that fluff, that lightweight, airy feel. All of our hair will flat iron with this beautiful lightweight feeling if you're not putting oils and a lot of product in the hair. You can see the volume on one side of the wave and the sleekness after that flat iron on the other. Really, really gorgeous. You can only get that effect, I tell you, with raw hair. Really beautiful. Now let's go to Tadizia27 from YouTube. She has just washed her medium wave hair and she's run a comb through it she's saying no tangles, to get that poofy look, less defined wave. And that's what happens when you comb it when it's wet. Gorgeous.